everyone. As most of you know, the iPhone 13 mini is a really interesting iPhone. It's still an iPhone that still has a lot of capability, a lot of really good stuff going for it, but at the same time, there are a few things to kind of keep in mind within this particular iPhone before you actually go through and pick it up. Number one, the very first thing I'd recommend kind of thinking about when you're kind of going through and buying this type of iPhone is to remember that the size of this iPhone is probably going to be the make it or break it for you. If you don't like a small iPhone, you're not really going to like this phone at all. Now, I will also say the way this pricing structure has kind of worked, it kind of makes me think that if you're already in the market, you could just go through and buy something like an iPhone 13 if you like a bigger sized phone. With the 13 mini, the battery life is also pretty decent, but compared to some of the other newer models, the iPhone 13s and those ones are probably going to be giving you a little bit of a better type of experience when it kind of comes down to it. So that right there is another big thing to kind of keep in mind there as well. When it comes down to the hardware itself, there's two things that stand out to me that kind of make it a little bit of an older type of device. One is the 60Hz panel, and the second is USB Type-C. With the 60Hz panel, I think that is probably one of the bigger changes here. I'm not really a fan of 60 Hz. I don't think really many people are. And if you're buying a phone in 2025, you probably want to get a phone that is going to be giving you a little bit of a better experience, right? And with a device like the iPhone 13 mini, you might be feeling like this type of device might not be giving you that great of an experience when it comes down to that refresh rate panel. All other things of the iPhone 13 mini are still pretty good. I don't have too many things to complain about there from that side, but with that 60 Hz panel, it is a little bit outdated. And finally, when it does kind of come down to its, lightning port, this can also be another one of those things that might be a little bit of a downside depending on who you are as well. Me personally, I think it'd be nice to have USB-C. It's not a deal breaker. That's why I kind of saved it to the end of this video, but it is just one of those other things to keep in mind there as well. So to kind of sum it up, I think the 13 mini is a good phone in 2025, but those are just kind of the few things I'd recommend kind of thinking about. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that will mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.